perceived environmental risks around polluted real estate was much greater than the actual environmental risk and or financial risk. And because of that, we were often the only buyers of real estate with pollution, but real estate that happened to be in great locations. And then that's not the case. It's too simple of a math problem. But the point is, to make the business case, A, you get rid of the misperception about excessive extra first cost, and then B, you talk about considerable savings, call it 30% in the energy and water use for that building. This is a fun one. The criticism that green buildings are ugly. Some people just don't like modern architecture. Green buildings can look almost any way you want them to look. The homes, the corporate buildings, the government buildings, etc., neighborhoods, but they can still achieve high levels of third-party certification. Green buildings result in construction delays. That is the concern. For sure, if you pick the wrong team that does not have experience building green buildings or sourcing green building products or managing a little more complicated green building systems, this can be the case. But the idea is that you catch problems early on, you get important input early on, you front-load design, which actually can help deliver buildings that are more on time and more on budget than in a traditional, more linear design process. Green buildings, do they perform poorly? Certainly early on with green buildings, the item most criticized probably would be, say, toilets that use less water per flush. It doesn't mean you should throw the baby out with the bathwater. Many or most of the biggest names in real estate make green building a core part of their brand. And they're not doing it because green buildings perform poorly, they do it because of the opposite. There is value in having that stamp of approval, right? So that your audience, your stakeholders, right, know there's a difference between your building and another building which may have solar panels on top, and that's it. To stand out among the competition, that label does matter.